to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Brown. Open man. There's Darnell Washington. Fighting through. He's got space. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's another Browns first down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Looking to throw. Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Brown, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Makes the score Browns.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on some few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. 130 in the yardage department and a touchdown, 2.
And he's trying to prove the adage is not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a cap on this season.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there, a 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Got an open man, it's Pickens. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to scripts. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Brown. And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Ready. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Brown. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brown. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 64 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Well, he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now Brown off the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
A gain of 31 yards.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. Brown throwing to start the drive. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. So no gain on the play. And it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Brown. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Quinnen Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now we give up the middle to Williams. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Williams. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Third and 3.
And it's third down.
Prescott now. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Browns 10.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Shifts by him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Brings up third.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
First and goal, Dallas.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. So they'll fake the jet sweep, but now on play action, it's Prescott. A big loss there on the about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. They'll find Williams on the sling. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Browns 10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Brown. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
He's brought down
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Brown. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They don't want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for the 6.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That good for 19 on a first down.
19 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2. Point after, right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game.
Browns 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a handoff up the middle. Wheatley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Schlesinger on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's very down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And the Browns first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
And less than a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have a Browns first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's another Browns.
Looking to throw. Brown. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 15-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. Brown. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Browns are once again back in front. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 41-yard line.
Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Here's 2nd and 3.
To CeeDee Lamb. It's a gain of 7.
Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Line number 11.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
4 yards.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Silva. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
To throw is Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott finds Pickens outright. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 16-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And again, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first
So
and
now
10.
out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Brown now throwing to start the drive. Kidder here is complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Brown from the gun. He'll throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Now Brown. A final shot before break. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A final shot before break. Brown. He's going to rifle one deep left side.